From plain and dry to beautiful. Watch how this song goes from simple chords to this rich flowing arrangement, all in the easy key of C major. It's perfect for advanced beginners, but even if you're just starting out, you can still follow along because we start from the very basic chords, step by step. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe and download the free PDF. Let's dive in. We start simple like this. So right hand playing melody and left hand's playing all the chords. So first thing we want to do is to break up the chords and split the notes between the two hands. Left hand's gonna be just single note, which will turn into arpeggios later. So right hand's gonna play some of the notes in the chord under the melody. This is the melody and chord is C major. So I'm gonna use the G under the E like this. And then F major with melody E. I'm gonna use F and A only, not using the C, like this. And then G7, melody note F. I'm using only the B. Melody is F and E, C major chord. So I'm gonna use the G, like that. Left hand playing only the root note. So C and then F and G, C. So together, so that's the simplest form, splitting the notes. Now from here, we change some notes and add some connecting notes in between to make it smoother. Right hand first. I'm gonna go to G sharp to make that connection smoother. And then I'm gonna roll this chord. So you play one by one and hold down every finger. And then I'm gonna do the same thing here. Walk down to C, get to B. So G sharp, F major, walk here, and then now I'm going from here to here. This gap I'm gonna go loop around and come down like this. C, B, A, G. Now left hand, C arpeggio, root, fifth root, and then instead of going to F, I'm gonna add a D, playing left hand D, minor 7 arpeggio without the F, like that. So C major arpeggio, D minor 7 arpeggio, G7, and then back to C. And then here I'm gonna add D, E, which is gonna connect nicely to the next chord F. So hands together, walk, F and D minor 7, walking here, G7, walking again, like that. So next line, F major, C major, D major, G major. So we do the same process again. Break up the chord. So right hand first. A is the melody, F major. So I'm going to use the C. And then C major. So I'm going to use E here. And then D major. My melody is D. So I'm going to add F sharp here. And then G major, I'm using the B. Making it prettier now. So all the notes and then roll. And then here, I'm going to C major here and my thumb is on C, going to E. So we're going to use the notes around it like this. C, G, F, E. Adding that mini melody under the main melody. C, G, F, E, landing in that C major chord, and then adding A and G, the 6, another 6, which connects nicely to the next chord, like that. Now here melody goes D, E, F sharp, G, going up. So I'm gonna create another line that goes opposite way. In music theory, it's called contrary motion. So from D, like that. So here, D flat, C. Instead of playing the B right on the beat, I'm gonna play C one more time and delay the B to the second beat like this. Like that. Left hand, F major arpeggio. But instead of going back to the root, stretch a little bit, and then go to G, then F repeat, and then C major, but I'm not gonna play C as my note. I'm gonna use E from that chord, which is gonna make a nice walking line going from F major to D major, F, E, D. So F major arpeggio, F, E, and I'm doing that same pattern, C, G, C, G, and then E again walks down to D, regular arpeggio, another regular arpeggio, together, F, E, then C again, B. Then here I repeat the notes to build up a little bit to go to that mini climax. So the next line again, starting from the chords and melody, G7, C, another C, F. So breaking the chord, right hand first, G is the melody. I use B from G7. And then C major, so using E. C major again with just the E. Then jump down, F major with E going to D. I'm gonna drop the C using only the two notes. Okay. So from there, to make it pretty, and then going to this, a lot of space here. I'm gonna walk down, fill it in. So using G, F, landing on the E. So I do G, F, E, and then repeat again, G, F, E, and then adding a 6 again, another 6. Now here, we have that F major with E. That's nice, but I can add a little bit of tension here, adding C sharp going to D, like that. This is an augmented chord. The major chord expands by a half step on top. That becomes an augmented chord. That connects nicely to D. So left hand we have G7 going to C and C again and F. Too much jumping around. So instead of starting on G, I'm gonna use F from that chord, F on the bottom. And then next measure, C major chord has E in it. So I can go to E and then use the D as the filler, walking pattern, and then land on the C. Right? Starting on F, but do the regular arpeggio. Now this F to D, instead of stretching sideways like this, turn your hand up a little. So pinky is touching the key on the side. And then walk as you play. Don't leave the pinky down there. Bring it over together. So you're moving the wrist. F again, E. Now again, this is another stretch. So make sure you start a little more tilted. And then bring the pinky. Walk down to D, C, D, E, F, F. So together. And then the last line. So this is F sharp diminished chord. Every note is a minor third away from each other. From here, minor third. That's another minor third. That's diminished chord. Together. I'm gonna add E flat with that diminished chord, making into diminished seventh. And then that connects nicely to this. Now G7 with the melody note E. G7 and E. Cluster here. So I'm not gonna play the F here. I'm gonna move it down. F here. And then not gonna play D. Only use B. And then C. So right hand making it pretty. Repeat. E, G, C, the C major chord, and adding the D here. Thumb can go sideways and cover both. And then instead of going to that G7 with E, I'm gonna delay that B and start with A and C first, like this. And then going to D and B, and then ending with C. So left hand, F sharp, E flat, F sharp, arpeggio. Again, this big stretch, play, tilt it, and move your hand. C over G. Now, I have G here as a bass, and the next note is another G, G7. So I'm gonna go down, connect it like that, and then low G and C. Together. This is the first half, so we're going to continue this in the next video. We'll also see how to change pedal, when to change pedal to make it more prettier, and also the very important thing, finger numbers. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video to finish up this beautiful song together. Thank you so much for watching.